free to come and watch me be a complete scrub at Limbus for a little while. Probably get my ass kicked by the event boss again. I will be back on Etheria tomorrow. We have the Etheria Invitational, I think, at some point this weekend. My game capture is not capturing Limbus Company. Interesting. Hey, presto. Oh. There we go. Tomorrow will be a full stream as well. I'll probably have to, if they do any kind of patch on Thursday as well, I will almost certainly be doing whatever they give us there. Do we have new events and stuff on Thursday, so we'll have to do that too. Probably have a bunch of stuff to do on Thursday. Right. Yeah, again, if you were just here for Etheria, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. I hope to catch you again. If you'd like to keep asking Etheria questions or whatever, I don't have any problem with answering questions or talking about a game that I'm not currently playing. Not a problem either. Limbus. WALPURGIS. Boss. Nice. I'll take 3. Okay. Changing stream title, man. Changing stream title is a hassle. Could I check out SL Yisang from WALP Dispense? The job. It's a LobCorp reference. Okay. I might not remember it. SL Yisang from WALPURGIS. SL Yisang. First one, this one. No. I can't remember how to do this. Lament. This one, yeah? Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you. Sorry. Oh, okay, yeah, I kind of remember this visual, but that's about all I'm getting from this. My memory of Lobotomy Corp is very hazy. Pick up 1 full screen. This. Ah. I just don't remember. I'm sorry. The Lobotomy Corp stuff is so hazy for me now. After playing a real game, now we move on to the low value game. True. I'm here for the ambience. Enjoy. Etheria was a bonus. Thank you, Garfield. That's actually incredibly kind of you to say. I appreciate that a great deal. After playing a high quality 3D game, we are now playing this budget TT game. Like, they are very, very different games. They are very, very, very different games. I enjoy them both. However, I think I enjoy, at the moment, I'm new to this game, right? So I enjoy most of my time spent on this game, whereas I enjoy a small portion of the time that I spend on Etheria. However, I like both of them because during either game I get to talk to the wonderful people in chat. And that is what really makes these games, not even really the games themselves often. Right. What a high quality 3D game. He was trolling Simura. He was doing a troll. Right, let's try this again. Definitely do need you. I think our next most competent clasher is Don Quixote. She's not great at it. Jesus, stuff that we need for 2 other people. So does she, to be fair, for ego. So we're not going to really use the ego either way. Like, this is incredibly hard to get to. Although she does generate for herself, sort of, kind of. We don't have any other green generation, do we? We're just never really getting to that. Hi, Fox! Disappointing in every huge 3D gacha games, they know what they want to be. Got to read the name, Velmo the Troll strikes again. Hi guys! Welcome on in. Not trolling. Dead serious. I'm sure you are, Velmo. I doubt you've ever not been dead serious in your entire life. We could use this for attack down. A consistent attack down. But her clash is awful. I think we're probably better off with that. Okay, Don Quixote. You just chill the fuck out. Is that all that, right? We're not going to get to use that. Does he fuel himself? No. There's no way to get the green. She uses stuff that we can't afford. Things that we cannot afford. That's to see. Yeah, I think we're just trying to take a clasher. Every time. It makes me jump. It makes me jump every time. No. We don't want to see the story. Can't even see the back of the character. True. You can't even see... You can't even see most of the model. Right. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Doubt you can port anything here, right? I think we use that anyway for the Gleam, even though it has low odds. We're getting 2. 1 and 4. This is the heavier hit. I don't know how much we can mitigate that. We can try. I don't think counter-attacking is worth that. We're just trying to stay alive. We're trying to mitigate as much damage as we can. You might have an okay clash against this. Maybe. It's not the worst. The other one, Altus would have to block. Again, not the worst. Not the absolute worst. You probably want the Envy here. Way more important to stack. If we get the Envy up, we can body sack. Oh, he actually has 2 hits. We could use him instead of Altus to block the other one. Oh, but his numbers are worse, so I guess not. Who's blocking this right now? I think we take the Envy there. Wait, you're taking 2? Shit. How the fuck this up? Ah, yeah, okay. So we have enough for a body sack next turn. There's something going on here, but it's happening. Any of these clashes we win are a bonus, really. It's a miracle if he wins this in any way, shape or form. We have seen this before. The magical girl is here, so we have to protect the magical girl for enough turns so she doesn't die, and that means we have to like incapacitate the swords to get summoned. So we probably just want to stack our resources as much as we can. Did this boss yesterday, it was brutal. Yeah, I already tried it once when I was really clueless as to what I was doing. She's blocking there. We might want. Do we want to take that for her? May as well sticking 2. Not sticking 1. It's not a terrible clash on that. Mayasot's gonna have a really hard time against either of these, right? Yeah. He's probably better off defending. Oh, hefty little hits. Unless we can block them both, maybe. We can come back to that. Hello, sweetie. Yisung didn't take damage last turn, so she should have a good, pretty good clash. This one and this one. Chili, my love. This one's actually really good. I doubt her clash is going to be that great. That's actually not that bad. Did we do that? It's not the worst odds in the world. You really need more blue. Very light on blue. Unfortunately, Aldous only has 2 yellow. Sloth. We don't want her to take anything here, so we need to... Maybe I should block this. We really need to keep the magical girl alive, don't we? We probably should. There's a right sword, yeah, like the swords have an order to kill, but I don't really completely understand it. We need envy. See, we're already getting an envy there. That's fine. Try this one first. Thanks, Akira. I was planning on just looking at them all when they came down again. I think trying to block the damage onto the magical girl is probably a good idea here. We just really need her to live. Heathcliff, you gotta hold out, mate. We need you to hold out on the body sacking. So I think we want to use chains this turn, so then she's weak for the next turn. Because I think the next turn is when she brings the swords out, I believe. Hi Bavilli, how you doing? Well, that's not great, is it? I think we still try our best to block it rather than countering. Oh, this is hitting here as well. Brutal. Maybe we can block one of those with Yang Lu. Don's feeling pretty good. Don's quite sane right now. Yang Lu might be able to stop one of these. Both the middle ones. Oh, he isn't fast enough. He's too slow. Yeah, you're just gonna have to suck that up, Heathcliff. I think we use blue there. We need more pride. We need more both. Never mind. Heathcliff is going to get his biscuit buttered. The poor guy. I'm trying. Heathcliff has to suck it up. Oh? He could have actually won one of the clashes. Wait, Heathcliff? Heathcliff popped off! What a guy. Just roll good dice. Flip good coins. Heathcliff just, now I'd win. Yeah, it's still time. Okay. So we changed this, so this is like much easier to deal with this turn. The attack isn't anywhere near as high. I thought it was turn 5. So we just need to focus these swords. I think it's this one first, right? I don't know exactly where this is marked, but I'm pretty sure it's this one first. I don't know where the text is that tells me it's this first. But I'm pretty sure it's this one first. Yep. She can probably fight this one. I think she'll be okay. So I think we just like tank one of these with May Assault or with someone. Oh, May Assault can't do it because he's speed 1. Oh. We do have her ego. No, we don't. No, we don't. Never mind. What's a clash like with this? Not really that great. He's probably got the best chance of blocking. Oh, he's slow this cycle. I think that is our best. I suppose she could actually use Sunbreak. Just using our blue. We do have an overflow of orange, so maybe that's actually worth. Go here. Heathcliff, how are you feeling about this? Not great, huh? Need to keep fueling the envy. Definitely use the gloom while we have it. We have such little gloom. Now we actually need the blue. We need the pride. And then we're just taking the rest on the chin. I think that's just the way it's going. I love her voice actor. She gets so into it, man. Wait, why are you shiny? Why is this sword shiny? Yeah, sack that sword! She should win that clash. Get in the sack! Just a little stagger. A little tiny stagger. We don't worry about it. Okay, we got one sword. This one next. Attacks on her. How many do we have? Oh, is nothing targeting her? Just this AoE. Even if we block that, it won't stop the AoE, will it? No. You need to change. We just need to launch whatever at this. These are both hitting Don. Don has her S3. S3. We can Sunray? No, we can't Sunray. We don't have enough blue. No pride. I was always told I never had enough pride. Guess we try to block like that. Oh, he's actually really high now after his body sacking. After he's got his sack out, Heathcliff is now at high sanity. That's all he needed. It's really perked him up. That one he can kind of block. Altis doesn't have hers, because we're using the Pride on May Assault. I think those are the best blocks that we have. It's not going to be better, is it? No, no way. We need Pride. We are staggered. That's it. That's us, I think. Oh, his second attack. I think we just do the damage. Just to neat these things right. That's it. Get in the sack. Next stop, Diddy party. I don't think a sword is going to be that wanted at one of those gatherings. Kira, I think you might have gone the wrong end of the stick there. Chain her up. Get your bondage on the go, May Assault. This is what it's all about. Yeah, chain her up. May Assault is the bondage ID. We have some issues here. We have some minor issues. Minor problems. We do not have that. Unfortunately, our choices here are going to be quite limited. These are both attacking there. We can parry one of them, and we probably should, but it's not going to end too well. That is all we can do. We are very staggered and very panicked. What's my recent search history? Yeah, you are. There's bound to be some suspects up on here. Probably, somewhere. Maybe? Maybe not. I would have thought we would have looked at some more risque things. We are quite fucked. But, you know, we're still in it. We're still in it. Altus has hers. So we probably need to... Oh, we can't change. So... this should be the body set. How many of these attacks are on her? How is she doing HP wise? She's actually still really pristine. Red doesn't do anything for us, so we might as well use the orange, I think. The Lust, that's the one. What's with the colossal amount of tabs open? That's our stream browser. Been craving. It's all of the stuff that we've looked at on stream. So I only close it down when I need to, in case we need to reference anything from earlier. She's fine. Okay, we killed the other sword. Just so you know, sword. She still has really good HP, so I think she's okay. Don't have that, do we? Because we haven't managed to source a gloom. We don't have body sack. We don't have harpoon. We're packing very little here. There's some awful clashes. Is that the best we have here? Oh, that's the best we have here. Okay. He pops off. I don't know if we can kill the sword. We're really, really fucked. Maybe Magical Girl can carry us. Said peace. Yeah, she's peaced out. We still have no gloom. Blew a load of fucked up. I mean, it's fair. She did a lot of damage. We are, however, not in a great spot. Heathcliff here, just raw dogging the 1 HP. Bless him. I don't think we're getting any favourable numbers without the ego, are we? We need this, I guess. It's not great, but it's what we got. No! Damn it. No, we needed that body sack, Heathcliff. We needed that body sack. We can get the gloom there, but I think we're dead. Yeah, maybe we can try again. We're good, right? We're still good. We're still good. It's fine, Ishmael's got this. This is the 1v1 that Ishmael is. She's in her element here, guys. She's in her element. She really needs her, if she had her breath, she could heal. Bam! 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 I mean, that was a decent amount. That was a decent amount of damage. Bless her. Oh, she drew badly. The weakest attack. Where's her draw a breath? Oh, it's still staggered. It's fine. There you go, Ishmael. Ishmael, everyone. She still hasn't drawn her breath. But she didn't need it. I guess she's just perma staggered or like staggered for a very long time. She was staggered plus. Yeah, she was. It was ticking down. She went from staggered plus to staggered plus. But I didn't think it was going to last for that long. Thank you, Hero. I appreciate the follow. It's very kind of you. It's only 2 turns in hard. That's why. Easy's easy. We just blew up the swords and somehow Ishmael survived for long enough that she could win. Easy. Did we get anything for doing that? Was there any point to us doing that? I don't know. Satisfaction, satisfaction. What do we earn? Missions rewards. Nice. We got somethings. Hooray! These are XP tickets, and these are threat thingies. Useful. Have the welfare team model employee inflict a certain amount of sinking or rupture potency with its skills in an encounter. We can't do any of these other ones, right? Oh, we did this too. Damn, we're popping off. Without any allies reaching minus 45 SP, yep, that's not happening. Without any ally deaths, that's not happening. Minus coins, I don't even know what minus coins are. Complete the encounter until the welfare team model employee is surviving and taking less than 8 hits from enemy. Yep, that's not happening. We don't need the extraction tickets anyway. They don't do anything for us. Complete the encounter. Central command team captain surviving. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't think there's much of a world where this happens. We could try. Complete the encounter with the central command team captain surviving, taking less than 8 hits from enemy attacks. It's probably not happening. Let's be real. Complete the encounter with the central command team captain surviving. 3+ charge potency. That's not happening. Complete the encounter with central command team captain surviving and defeating 3 swords that have helpless tears. 100% not happening. Your encounter with the Queen of Hatred taking less than 3 hits from enemy attack skills. That's definitely not happening. Use Arcana Slave to suppress the Knight of Despair with the Weathered Knight effect. What the hell is this? Magical Girl? Oh, it's a title. We're not doing that. Is that a title? A banner? It's something. Coins that thrive from low SP. Ah, I see. I can use uptie for. I can uptie for someone now. Yeah, I've been able to uptie someone for a little while. Tougher. I'm trying to hold out to see if we get some more random crates, so that I can like uptie people more efficiently. Because otherwise, I'm gonna get an overflow of shards. Ishmael actually clutched it. Yep. Season 1, can you say about the way to avoid boss's mass attack? Oh, of course, Solani. I don't mind a bit of backseating. Yeah, help me out by all means. Kill all swords and use Queen of Hatred's beam to kill the boss. Yeah. I can't kill the swords quickly enough for the beam, so there's no way I can do that. Yeah, it's just a banner thing. Arcana Slave! The Kari doesn't even know who I am, Crispinus, so probably won't be an issue for him. Boss is staggered. The beam one-shots the boss. Right, so if you can get the boss staggered, you can one-shot the boss. We'll see, I very much doubt it. I think the Kari's got other things to worry about. Right. Yeah. He doesn't really. Bless him. I think we just go back to CANTO. I didn't expect to like clear that in one go. I mean, we barely did. We barely got there. But I think we can just go back to the CANTO. Finding a good tower, oh god. Okay. Oh god, this was intense last time. The all of the like hanging tree in the yard. Man, it's spooky. 23. Should be good. Be alright. I believe. Oh, we need 5 for this. Yeah, I should be able to get a couple of hours of CANTO 3 in. I'm not like trying to rush through it by any means, but I can only stay on for 6 hours today because half day. But we should have a couple of good hours of Canto 3 of me slamming my head against things. Prosthetic bodies pile up like a landfill in a corner of the town. You can see that some of them were still conscious, letting out pained moans. The Inquisitors paid no heed. They strenuously jammed nails through each of their victims' chests, over and over, executing their pure intent.
심장을 꿰뚫었을 텐데 신체는 아직도 박동합니다.
필시 철로 덧댄 심장일 것이다. 인간의 본연되는 부분조차 이단으로 물들었군. 불결하도다. 살과 뼈를 모독하고 있는 모습이라니.
These guys are creepers. After the swords appear, the boss uses 4 coin attack on the last skill slot. If you lose the clash or don't clash at all, she uses strong attack that hits all your sinners next turn. Ah! After the swords appear, the boss uses a 4 coin attack on the last skill slot. So, if we had just clashed the last skill slot, which we could have done, because I even set it up so we had her chains on the first turn, so it should have been a really easy clash win, then it would have stopped her using the AoE. That's really good to know. Thank you, Helani. I appreciate that. I would not have known that otherwise. My brain is too smooth to understand all of the text. Like, a lot of the text kind of goes over my head still on the abilities, because it's just so much information. The Inquisitor began carefully pouring a bottle of liquid over the prosthetic person in what looked like a solemn ritual. Judging from the pungent smell, it was most certainly oil.
사람의 기름을 머금거라. 이단의 시체여. 불구로도 돌아가지 못하는 자, 연기로 남아 흩어져라.
A lit match was thrown on the pile, letting it rise to a huge flame. The sounds of sparks flying about, the air is soon filled with an acrid smell. It's not quite like the smell of burning flesh. Spreading fire finally brings the crackling glimmer in those prosthetic bodies to permanent darkness.
입으로는 정화를 말하면서 지옥을 창조해 놓았군요.
목과 망치는 언제나 인간성을 해석하는 데 몰두하고 있었다. 고통도 응당 겪어야 하는 경험이라며 의체를 달고 있는 인간을 비난하던 자들도 있었지. 이렇게 행동으로 드러냈던 적은 없었지만.
This might be the most text I've ever seen Mayasol say. Criticize prosthetic use as they believe the pain is a necessary component of the human experience. However, it never escalated to the extent of direct action that we are witnessing now.
아니, 아까부터 들었던 생각인데 왜 그렇게 엔사에 대해 빠삭한 거야 당신?
내가 엔사 직원이었으니까.
어? 아니 저것들하고 같이 일했다고?
저들과 같이 일한 적은 없지만 소속의 관점에서 본다면 그렇다.
Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've heard Mayasol actively talk about himself. He would rarely recount anything related to him. Perhaps he felt it wasn't necessary to speak at all.
왜 진작 말하지 않은 거야?
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry guys.
당신도 저런 괴상한 무기를 지고
Apologies.
다녔어?
굳이 이야기할 필요가 있나?
뭐? 야, 그럼 내가 너랑 저 새끼들이 같은 편인지 아닌지 어떻게 구분해야 하냐? 난 말이야.
Listen mate,
관리자 저놈의 시계 대가리.
as much as I like to call our daft manager Clockface, I don't think they deserve to be, by any means, to be on the stake or chopping block. Listen mate.
말만 번지르르하게 정환이 뭐니 하고 있어도 내 눈엔 그냥 사람 죽일 명분이 필요했던 미친놈들이 보일 뿐이거든. 말해봐. 너도 저 새끼들이랑 똑같냐?
Discrimination is often an excuse just to lash out at other people.
그런 것에 대해 생각하던 시기도 있었지. 같은지 다른지 답을 내놓지는 않았지만.
Usually because the person who's doing it is very unhappy with their own life.
그럼 지금이라도 답을 내놓아 보란 말이야. 넌 관리자 놈이 명령이랍시고 마을 사람들의 모조리 쳐잡아 죽이라고 하면 그대로 따를 셈이야?
꼭 답을 내놓아야만 하나. 그 일이 업무를 처리함에 있어서 도움을 주진 않는다. 사원은 명령에 따라 움직이는 것이 규칙이다. 베르길리우스, 그자가 내놓은 취업 규칙에도 적혀 있을 텐데 관리자가 행하라고 하면 행할 뿐이다. 내 생각이 필요하다고 말하면 제공하겠지만
This is
그럴
by
필요도
so
없는
far the most
상황에서
useful mess at all.
러블대는 버릇은 없다.
I'm above you now. I'm looking down at you.
뭐? 너 돌았냐?
Are you round the
너야말로
twist?
머리 깡통으로 교체한 놈들이랑
Not a chunk of metal for
차이가
your
없어
brains like the
보이는데?
folks here.
단백질이 16%, 수분이 60%, 무기질 7%로 구성되어 있다는 점에선 명확한 차이를 띠지.
Thanks, Meso.
또한 불필요한 중금속은 나의 구성 요소에 해당하지 않는다. 그 또한 차이다.
His face contorted with frustration. Meso was already an enigma, and he only felt ever more distant after this conversation.
하지만 전 예전부터 쭉 궁금하긴 했어요. 단테님을 정말 인간으로 봐야 할지 말이에요.
그게 무슨 소리지?
As a human. He's mentioned, Hong Lu has mentioned these kinds of things before, where he obviously comes from this very privileged, like rich background. He seems to have a very different perception of like reality. He doesn't understand. It seems like he doesn't understand what are very like basic things to the average person. He's like classic like D&D hyper nobility. That kind of trope.
그러니까 단테 씨가 말하는 건 단테 씨가 아니라 저 시기일 수도 있다는 거 아닌가요?
뭐? 우리가 진짜 시계 따위한테 명령받고 있었다고?
Poor Heathcliff is just confused.
정말 멍청한 발언들이네요. 반박할 의욕도 안 생겨요.
그래도 전 지금 시계 머리를 한 단테 씨가 좋아요.
I do like Ardante with their
나도
clock-headedness.
그래. 그냥 머리를 되찾지 말고 평생 이 머리대로 있으면 안 돼.
Yeah, Heathcliff's like, what? Wait, he's a clock as well? Really? Oh my god.
그럴 리는 없겠지만.
Heathcliff probably on the lower end of the IQ of the group.
엄청 못된
if we're being
놈이었다고
real.
어떡해.
뭐 우리 중에 관리자 양반의 과거에 대해 알 법한 자는 한 명밖에 없지.
Gregor's eyes naturally fell on Faust.
그 부분에 관해선 비밀 사항이에요. 심지어 보안 등급 최상이죠.
Confidential information. And I get the feeling I won't be able to read it for myself. It's only natural. I have no idea who or what I originally was, so I had nothing at my disposal to refute Hong Lu's light-hearted accusation. Our terms. I'm afraid I'm only here for a couple of hours because I have Pathfinder later. But yeah, I'll be playing Limbus for the rest of the stream. Maybe he's right and really am just a clock. Even if I ask Faust, there's no telling if she'll give me a real answer. I wouldn't be able to discern the truth in such a thing either. There's even a slim chance that the real Dante is hidden away somewhere, and that I'm some advanced imitation, trained to believe I have free will. That did cross my mind, that this is like not actually the real Dante. That's interesting they actually touched on that. In any case, sitting here and ruminating won't get me anywhere. Who knows? Maybe I'll mount this thing on the wall when I find my real head. Ishmael sent me a chastising glare for even suggesting something like that, but she had no choice other than to shrug. Well, it is true. This is clearly a blessed day. I hope you're having a good one, by the way, Aratems. We just did the Walpurgis boss. It was a nail biter. We only had Ishmael left at the end, killing the staggered boss. It was rough. It was fucking rough. But we got there. We got there. Limbus players love watching Limbus players going through Cantos. Obviously, we're enjoying it. I hope so. Yeah, I hope so, guys. I'm enjoying it, so I hope you guys are too. Gonna love that when it happens. That this happens while some people in the village just get killed. Yeah, I didn't feel the win. It felt pretty good. I was like, shit, how long is she staggered for? I can see her staggered like ticking down. But it seems on easy mode it lasts for a while. Apparently on hard mode it only lasts for 2 turns. Ishmael was the only sinner left. She had like 20 HP. She did like 600 damage over 4 or 5 turns. Which is a lot for me. Right. Oh, of course, we're back to this mode. That's not awful, considering the level difference. We need Sloth, I guess. It's a stronger hit as well. It would have been okay if Heathcliff had got that body sack off. It would have been much easier. But he got absolutely butchered on a clash that he should have won. We got a little bit RNG, but Ishmael pulled it out anyway. We need yellow, really, don't we? We need, probably need to take the Sloth here. We're short on MV as well. We couldn't really get it there. I mean, these we had to kill. Oh, is it just the one wave? Maybe we're fine then. So we don't have body sack. We don't need it here, it would seem. This might be a counter attack. I think that might be a counter attack. Maybe we evade there. How low is he? Oh, he's alright. He is okay. Take the gloom where we can get it. She's just hitting directly, so she doesn't need to use her ego. Kick top left on wave 1-1. It shows how many enemies you have to kill inside. Oh, thank you, thank you. I didn't realise that was interactable with. Have a look in a minute. Click here. Oh, it's just because it is just one wave. This fight was always just one wave. If it's not clickable, it's just one wave. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. I did a real bang up job. 24. It's one wave, yeah, it's just one wave, okay. Heathcliff's body sack has saved me a great amount. The things I owe to Heathcliff's sack. What? What?
미리 죄송해요. 아시다시피 저는 다른 분들처럼 전투에 많은 경험이 없어요. 그래서 저놈들에게
He seems to have got a lot of his courage back, Sinclair.
그래도 버텨주실 수 있나요?
Sinclair was trembling so badly that it'd be pitiful for anyone to witness. I could tell he was desperately trying to suppress his fear. It wouldn't be the first time Sinclair has died. Whenever he bit the dust, I made sure to bring him back. But today, he's newly asking for my understanding. He looked determined to confront them directly, even if it means he'll die again and again. Feeling quite unlike the fright the usual battle evokes. Maybe he's holding the kind of fear comes with a certain courage in that case. Are you scared, Sinclair? Sinclair suddenly turned around and gave me a startled look. Did I say something weird?
아니요. 오래전에 같은 걸 물어보았던 친구가.
Yeah, we're not on Etheria right now.
생각나서요.
I do love Heathcliff's sack. Out of the 2 sacks that I'm aware of in this game, Heathcliff's sack significantly better than Faust's. Sinclair opened his mouth after a brief pause. His voice cracked.
전 히스클리프 씨 말에 동의해요. 의체 머리를 가지고 있어도 단테 씨라는 사람이 달라지는 건 없었을 거예요.
Clearly means a lot for him to say that. Because obviously he comes from a background where he was told. He was like brainwashed, maybe even, into thinking that this is not okay.
그리고 우리 가족들도 마찬가지였겠죠.
Thanks, Sinclair.
아니에요. 이제부터 질리도록 죽을 테니 너무 고마워하시면 제가 불편해요.
Just as I realised that I forgot to ask what he said in response to the same question his friend had had. Sinclair had already charged into the fray. Did I turn on CC? I haven't. CC is always available, as far as I know, through OBS. So I think you must have hit a button. So here we can see... Ah, cool. So there are 9 enemies here. I didn't realise you could swap between these panels. That's really useful to tell me. That's going to be a counter attack. The odds are so low for us. That one we probably suffer. Okay-ish. Here we definitely do use the gloom while we can.
표정에 따라 실행한다.
Didn't take too much damage. This is higher damage. We need both anyway. Using a yellow down here, probably. Definitely taking the gloom here. It's very painful. I guess we try to contest them. They're close enough. Ah, his yellow is so bad there. Kind of need both though. I think we take the yellow here. And then the blue here. We take the envy here, even though it does. Oh, it doesn't even do less damage.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Pressing C while not in chat. Ah, that explains it. Thank you.
어떠냐?
Then that gives us Marthos, Pathos, and Body Sack next turn.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
I mean, yeah, okay. We're okay. We're okay. We haven't killed anything yet, have we? I'm sure we'll be fine. I believe in us. You know what? We might not need the ego this turn. Now that I'm looking at it from his target, I think we just take this. She's fine to take a bit more damage. It's not the end of the world if she does. It's only gonna get stronger as she gets lower. Your attack's direct this turn, so I don't think we use Marthos Pathos. Which of these attacks is better? Is yellow. We probably take the blue here.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Shuma hungry or horny? It's usually neither, to be honest with you, Narcos. Just like a good body sack. Ah, that's problematic. He did not clash well. Right. Now we are in some amount of trouble.
규정에 따라
We'll do as we can. Coin flips are not going too well for us. Killed one still, right? Yep. Okay. It's fine. We're just coming into our own. That should die, I think, before we get to that point, hopefully. She's getting her increased coins now. Take the red here, and then we probably body sack here. This is still like, yeah, there's no in it. He's too low. Can't risk it. She's probably going to have to use Marthos Pathos against one of these. Pathos Marthos, sorry.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
I think that still lets us body sack again next turn, assuming that the big man is still standing.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Her other attack is pretty unlikely to get there. Oh, it did. That's good news. Yeah, in the sack you go. Okay. So these are fresh 4, but these are the last ones we have to kill. Take the red here. This is a body sack. Oh, maybe, actually, maybe it's not. How many attacks are you getting on you? But you're actually evading the attacks this turn. You're good. So I think we leave your body sack until next turn. This probably succeeds. Hopefully succeeds. We could harpoon with her. Unfortunately, she's just ticked over her 50%. In the sack. I think it's okay for us to take a hit. How many attacks is she taking this turn? Oh, she's actually free as well. Yeah, I think it's okay for us to take a hit. Definitely take the bloom. This is a freebie. Rupture. This is increased damage if they're faster. Do we need the Pride more? No, we actually need the Sloth more. So it makes sense. Makes double sense.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다. 다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
They did a great job there. They did a fantastic job. You're not taking hits. Aldous is taking both of these active hits. Good clashes. Yeah, these are pretty good clashes. I guess our sanity's just got high enough that we argued.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
We're getting an Altis ID. Are you not a fan of T-Corp? Is there a problem with T-Corp?
재밌는 순간이에요. 늘 새롭다니까요.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠. 완전한 침묵.
Great job. Thought that one was looking pretty bad, but then it was okay. Our sanity just got high enough, I think, that the clashes started turning around.
보여? 마구잡이로 때려부숴놨지.
It's always you. It's always you contributing the most damage, because we know that you're the man who puts people in sacks. Everyone loves you. On fire. Level 25.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
What the fuck is T-Corp? It's one of the corporations, right? There's a lot of different corporations in the city. I don't know. I can't remember which one T-Corp is. But clearly Aratems has something against T-Corp. Any T-Corp lovers out there? Anyone want to fight T-Corp's case? Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of the town. One could see from a distance that a huge flame was engulfing the estate. I took a moment to try to imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times. To bring to mind the times when the trees we saw near the town still had lush, verdant leaves. How Sinclair would have been during those times, when everyone around him had died. I couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face.
Potter put Arietums in the Smack Boys Heathcliff, get him.
People of Aldous sounds like fire. Since the event is rerunning, it means a free ego. Free ego? I'm there for a free ego. Now we're talking. You have 31 T-Corp Central Clock Tower seconds to present your defense. No additional time will be allocated. It's cool. I have an ego. We all have an ego. T-Corp is the part of the city that controls time. If you are poor, your day only has 8 hours. If you're rich, your day can have up to 40 hours. Oh, yeah, it's the place where they take hours from the poor and give them to the rich. Kind of like how the whichever the gambling one is takes luck and gives it to the takes poor people's luck essentially and gives it to the rich. Your message failed to send. I'm sorry to hear that, Breadstick. What was your message? If it doesn't fail to send again. A courtyard that could have once been a vast, flourishing garden was now full of nails erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails, and the house was enveloped in a ferocious flame, ready to consume everything around it, while everyone's attention was drawn to the prostheses. Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard.
무덤들이 파헤쳐져 있어?
Following his gaze, I could see 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough for me and all the other sinners to guess who they were for.
부관 참시라니 마귀가 따로 없구려.
This is fucked up. Father, mother, and sister. Family, he mentioned. That's where they should be resting.
잠깐. 거수자 1명. 전방이다.
휘파람 소리.
What is this whistling?
아니, 아무리 생각해도 너무
Is
웃기잖아.
this her? Someone walked out of the burning household. Her laugh was simply sinister in every way imaginable.
썩지도 않는 몸뚱이들을 정성스럽게 묻어놓는 거 말이야. 그치?
그놈아.
그래도 여기 꼬챙이들 중에 잘 찾아보면 찾을 수 있을 거야. 내가 어디에 꽂아놓긴 했거든. 내 말 잘 들으면 위치를 알려줄 수도 있는데. 어때, 싱클레어? 여기까지 찾아오다니 많이 용감해진 것 같은데? 시체들을 쳐다볼 용기도 기르고 온 거 맞지?
대체 이렇게
Sinclair couldn't even speak properly.
기포팀들은 어디 간 거지? 이 지점까지 왔다면 모습을 보일 정도는 되었는데.
아, 싱클레어 친구들. 같이 숨어들어온 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾나봐. 좋아 좋아. 잘 봐. 내가 조명을 켜줄 테니까 눈 크게 뜨고. 짜잔.
Jesus. If he was barely breathing, his limbs had been cut away. Deformed prosthetics were crudely lodged in their place. Jesus. He was too mutilated to even speak a single word.
저대로라면 온전히 사망까지 걸리는 기간은 평균적으로 이틀이에요. 장대에 서서히 꽂히면서 고통은 배가 되겠죠.
Then,
관리자님, 저는 사람을 최대한 고통 없이 보낼 방법을 알고 있습니다.
of course you do, Addis. Jesus,
쓰였던 적이
man.
많은 기술이라 말이죠. 명령을 요청해도 되겠습니까?
I looked to both Gregor and Ishmael. They gazed back at me, and, as if in acknowledgement, dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what they meant.
편해지도록.
The collar of Addis's clothes brushed against the wind, and silence. And it's then broken by Kramer's roaring laughter. At the same time, I could hear something else break.
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데 챙겨주는 꼴 진짜 웃긴다. 싱클레어, 이러니까 옛날 생각나지 않아? 그때 네 표정도 진짜 볼만했었는데.
그로마, 너는 죽어야만 해. 그게 맞는 것 같아. 너는 내 손에.
He was interrupted by the sound of a nail dragging across the floor.
귀도라는 작자군.
We thought we had felled him with our best, but not a scratch was on his body now. It was as if all his injuries healed in that short time. Seeing him walk towards us in perfect condition fatigued the sinners. Rendered speechless, all they can muster from their hearts is a deep groan of contempt.
기도, 나머지는 왜 처리를 못한 거야?
용서하십시오, 쥐는 자시여. 제가 미력하였기에.
항상 경계해야 해. 저 망할 철판떼기 머리에는 뭐가 숨겨져 있을지 알 수 없거든.
명심하겠습니다, 쥐는 자시여.
재회는 끝났으니까 나는 다시 돌아간다.
Chroma turns around to walk into the burning mansion.
크로마! 돌아와! 내가 널 이 손으로 쥐어잡고!
아니지, 싱클레어. 항상 그랬지만.
A long smirk dances across Chroma's entire face. It's hard to tell if it's the violent blaze or Chroma's vice that is consuming the other. And then
쥐는 건 나야.
she's wild, man. 14 we have to kill. Now that is going to be a little tricky for where we are at right now. We are going to need the pride. No, the sloth. We have enough pride coming out. I think we probably should to evade. That we can fight. We should be able to fight.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
She didn't get the evade. We have 0 envy. We need 2 envy. We need 1 lust. These are tough to try to kick out. We'll probably take the counter attack there, because it's going to give us envy as well. This is not great. Counter there might be the best we can do. That might be doable. We need the sloth. At least one of these we need the sloth. Probably better to take this one. We could take both actually. Yeah, it's fine. This is entertainment as well. Anybody already tell you what the one who grips references? I don't think so, Capisaur. Not specifically. Have these human fights been? They felt pretty brutal to me when starting out. I am struggling with them. I'm about like 7 or 8 levels down. So they are, each one is a bit of a struggle. Hope Chroma steps on a Lego. Damn. Brutal. Nobody deserves that. It's like doable-ish. Doable adjacent. We do have Body Sack and Pathos Mathos. We take those while they are favourable. Oh. That's not good. Heathcliff losing his favourite clashes up there. Oh, brutal animation. It's hammering nails into you. Damn, Heathcliff lost both of his clashes there. It's rough. It's not the kind of start we need. Definitely take the Gloom. Don't think we use Pathos Marthos this turn because we've got the Gloom. You probably need to defend.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
The sound design, yeah, it's so good. Failed Painter was referenced as the one he gripped. Ah, interesting.
재밌는 순간이에요. Oh no, she took another hit. I mean, she does have some health left. She is very staggered though. I think we may need to try this again. I feel like this might be doable, but yeah, we had a really bad start there. Just getting hit by this one. Who here is hitting that one? These two attacks against that one. I can't really stop it per se. Definitely just take the damage here because we need to kill stuff. Doing okay for all our resources. I don't think we need to worry about that. I think we need to worry about the fact that we're dying. Would really like to take the Gloom though. I'm not sure we can. For this we need to Pathos Marthos, I think. And we're just gonna have to take... Yeah, I guess we'll try and take that. 해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
Ugh. We killed one. Only what, like 10 more to go. Enemies just too high level, some clashes are too rough. We had favoured clashes though, we just lost them. It's a bit unfortunate. These clash levels are still like, okay. Oh, we killed 2. Only 12 more to go. Right. Unfortunately, Hongli, your choices are very limited here.
먼저 간다.
Oh. She unfortunately got obliterated. I think this fight we're probably going to have to level up for just because there's 14 of them. I'll give it one more shot after this. See if we can get a better run. So he had a very, very scuffed start there. The odds were certainly not in our favour.
그럴 수 있는 거 아니겠어요?
Sorry, the odds were in our favour. Variance was not in our favour that. These fights get like a lot easier when you get past the first turn or two. you have resources set up and they're already like a mixture of staggered and stuff. I'll try it one more time. If we still can't get it, we'll do a little level up. Take the gloom while we can. I think we actually take the yellow here. Yeah, I think so. Just for resources.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
어떠냐?
She got absolutely obliterated. Wow. Poor girl. Okay, this is gonna have to not be that. Guess that has to be counter attack. I feel great. Do either. Doesn't really matter too much. I guess we take the. I think that's slightly better.
시작한다.
I've got staggered. We have some options now. Hi, Dr. Drunkenstein. Piece of content idea. Maybe you can make a video that documents your journey playing through Limbus with base sinners as a new player. The problem is, Dr. Drunkenstein, I talk about this a lot. I don't have any time. I don't have time to make videos because I stream so much. Otherwise, I would love to, but I can't really. I think we have to use body sack here on this one. Then we try to get the NV back. My time is already stretched so thin.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
There are lots of videos I would love to make, but yeah, I just don't have the time. Videos take me probably about 4 or 5 days to edit, and it's like all of my spare time because I'm not a skilled video editor. And then of course I actually have to like script them and make them too. My IDs are I'm about like 8 levels under these guys. And we had a really bad round there. We were actually quite odds on. We were doing quite well. We only have 1 gloom. This probably needs to be counter attack.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
Come on, Honglu. I believe in you. I believe in you, sir. Look at him go. What a guy.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어온다.
침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Okay, so we have a grace turn. We should really use this to try to generate resources for the future turns. The gloom is the most important thing that we need to get at the end of this. I think we've got to take the yellow while we can get it here. The pride. No, this loss, sorry. Maybe not actually. We have one more sloth in pride. Those we just go for damage for sure. We need a split of these two. We obviously take the gloom. Hell on launch easily the hardest, yeah, I can imagine. 14 enemies is a lot. So unfortunately, because we killed them all at the same time, like they bring on all of the new ones, and these are buffed up by the looks of things as well. So yeah, I imagine we'll have to level up a bit for this. We can try our best. We have decent sanity, so our clashes should be fairly on point. I think we avoid using body sack if we can, so we can save it. These are fine. These are fine. Altis is gonna need to probably Mathos on this. She's low. I think we do this to get the entertainment, even though it's very, very slightly lower. And then we definitely get the light blues if we can. Can't do that, can we? We don't have enough, we don't have any gloom. It's always our stopgap. I think we take the gloom while we can, even though the odds on it are terrible, and the clash is terrible. Yeah, it's 14 enemies. Heathcliff just did that guy. From 100 to nothing. Absolutely pounded him. She has Pathos Mathos as the other. This thing.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Oh nice, he staggered him, so didn't get its other attack. Right. How many we're at? We've killed 6. We are quite brutalized though. The numbers are looking better though, because we are high sanity now. This one is better? Yeah, this was better. I think we changed there. We need purple quite badly. We need envy. Right, so we have no body sack. Some of these we are going to have to... These are fine to take, I think. I think we take these as envy hits, even though the wrath hit is better.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Oof, that was a bad... Someone failed a very positive clash there. I think it was Honglu. It's really bad for us.
어떠냐?
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
A Time Ripper ID? What's Time Ripper? This is gonna be okay. I think we can weather that out. So 6. Because we didn't actually kill any of them. So we didn't get additional ones on the screen. Even though this is a huge amount of damage, I think we do this. Because the envy's more important. And it's already low. Same there. Have to take best odds here. That one is problematic. We don't have harpoon. Something what does what again? 10% damage to targets with higher max HP. It's really not necessary this turn. No. Biel Yisang? ET1. Holy shit, that is just some letters. Heathcliff equals fish and chips. Fish and chips. I like my fish and chips. Mate, I like my fish and chips. I think this is a counter attack. I don't know actually. I think it is because she's still high enough that she can take it. And it would put her into better clashes. I think that makes sense. We have all of the pride in the world. We have no issues there at all. One of these we should probably, in fact, we should use it on this. We could use, I don't know if Pathless Marthas is really that much damage though. Her attacks just aren't very good here. We definitely take the Gloom there. If she were to lose the clash, it would be very bad. She would die. The yellow here. If we take yellow here, then that gets entertainment. So that keeps Yisung up. These are just free hits, so I think we just take them. Rather than pushing out chains again. Oh, that was a really bad one to lose. Damn. As I was saying, if she lost that, if she lost that clash, that extremely favoured clash, it was going to be very, very bad. How many have we killed? 9. That was unfortunate. It was unfortunate. This is straight in. It was very unfortunate. Yeah, she was just so low. She should have good clashes now. And much better clashes. This probably needs to be changed. One of these needs to be changed. This is fine. I think this needs to be changed. As annoying as it is to use it over taking the Gloom here. You weren't sure whether the sound effect was from. Oh, you sang, don't not like this, mate. Not like this. Oh, boy. That was such a bad one to fail. Her clashes should be very, very strong now. Right, looks like she healed back up over half. Okay. Winnable. Winnable. We have no outers to worry about for Pride, and unfortunately we sat on the Pride for too long. I should have just started using Pathos Marthos earlier. Seemed like the win rate was so high already. That's on me. It's my fault. Here we should definitely use sack. I think we just counter block that so he doesn't take damage. I mean, go in with the sack for the other move. Oh, actually, maybe the sack here is better. Forgot he had 3 actions. Here. Here. Oh, wait, no. There, there. And sack here.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
The fault did lie with me, it did. I was greedy. I was like, if I stall for another turn, then I can just use like 4 turns of Pathos Mathos back to back. The numbers are already so good, how could they fail? Here it comes. Someone's getting put in a bag. I think we are win rating you. There's no greater embarrassment than being win rated. We got that. We got that. Of course, Heath. Of course. Of course. We will have to level up soon, I think. We are now 10 levels behind again, almost.
규정이라면 따르겠습니다.
We will certainly probably have to use a ticket again soon. Did you know you can check their damage at the end? Oh, I didn't really know. I'll have to have a look in a second, Milky Way. Sinclair leapt forth to chase Chroma before anyone could stop him. However, he's blocked by the remaining N-Corp Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapon with a tremendous force I never thought he could exert, crushing the head of the one who grabbed him. Inquisitor collapses to the ground before even a gasp could escape their mouth. Sinclair would normally keep to the back of the group. This is the first time I saw him charge into in unprompted like this.
너 이럴 거면 왜 여태껏 뒤에서 꿈지럭거렸냐? 본인은 그대들의 숨을 멎게 한 기억이 분명하게 있다. 두개골의 틈새로 흘러나온 내 조각을 똑똑히 보았다. 그러나 그대 이단들은 지금 땅을 밟고 본인의 앞에 서 있군.
오히려 터무니없이 멀쩡히 서 있는 건 그쪽 같은데.
Ido examines me closely with his piercing glare. He then slowly nods as if his observation gave him the knowledge that he needed.
귀하, 이단의 머리인자여. 필시.
Hey, it beats Clockhead. At least we're getting some variation. He proceeds to nudge his chin at the nailed corpses in the courtyard.
신성의식의 중심지에 침입을 하는 대죄를 저질렀다. 그리하여 이단과 동일한 처벌을 가했다. 스스로의 의지 없이 기결하는 이물을 몸에 틀어박은 치욕도 겪게 했다. 하지만 그대들은 다르다. 이단을 신봉하던 죄는 이단의 죄보다는 경하다. 하여 그대들이 참회하고자 하고 마음을 씻어낼 수 있다면 우리 망치는 그대들을 용서할 용의가 있다.
So kind of them.
그러니 유혹을 마주한 불쌍하고 어리석은 죄인이여, 그 거짓된 기적을 뿌리치고 빠져나와 내 앞에 무릎을 놓이도록 하여라.
The confrontation came to a standstill. No one seemed willing to speak first. So you've all been under my spell or something all along? Who'd have thought that? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little, but no one laughed.
한태 씨.
Not greatest timing from Dante.
인간 취급도 안 하는 거라고요.
Sinclair is my child. Wait, would smash. Wait, what? Sinclair? I mean, hi, she thought. Dante. I mean, guys call me Clockface all the time too.
그거랑 다르잖아요. 심지어 저는 그렇게 부르지도 않았.
That's just casual discrimination. That's not real discrimination. It's just casual discrimination. I'm not racist. I love clock people.
그럴듯한 말만 대충 질러버리면 다
I love
줄
clock
아나본데.
faces.
빠져나와야 할 놈은 너야, 가면쟁이. 머리가
Listen
멀쩡하게
up,
달려있는데도
faceplate.
그런 생각을 하냐? 기회는 충분하게 제공하였다. 그대들 또한 매달리고 꿰뚫린 자들과 다를 바 없군. 나는 망치. 쥐는 자께 충성하여
I believe it, my crate.
꿰뚫는 대업을 맞는 도구. 내 너희를 못에 깨어 흙에서 가장 먼 곳에 위치하게 하리라. 죄를 참회하지 않는 자. 야, 그 개같이 긴 시비는 언제 끝나냐? 흙으로도 돌아가지 못하리라.
How many do we have this time? 11. Okay, we can try. This is a counter, isn't it? We definitely take the gleam. That was actually favourable. I think we take the gleam here, even though it's terrible odds, just because we need to source the gleam for later. And this is a free hit, so we probably take the heavy damage. So we need both.
안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
Oh, you got a punch in there. I love cock. Who doesn't? We don't have body sack. Probably take our chances with that. I'd rather get the envy, but it's really hard for us to get the envy. Take the slightly worse odds on that to try to get the envy. Might actually be better. Oh, we can't get the other envy anyway though. Thank you, Orion. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. These aren't going to be amazing odds. We need both. I think we take the... No, I think we take the sloth.
해보기는 할게요.
We have less ways of generating the
어쩔
sloth.
수 없지만요.
Reminded you of painfully throbbing clock. That was a huge win. Come on, Heathcliff. I believe. I believe! You have odds here. Still pretty healthy. Survived the opening turns quite well. Can we take the absolute resonance there? We're getting 1 blue at the end. This, we don't have this. This has probably got to be a counter attack. It's pretty rough. The second one is fine. Likewise here, I think we're taking counter attack. That sorts our MV issue anyway. The next turn we'll have Pathos Mathos and Body Sack. Assuming they're not dead. Looks like Alta's had a pretty bad time there. Come on, Heathcliff. Come on, Heathcliff. Just dusted that guy. Ah, she did get staggered. Meant that we didn't get our ego, our MV ego. We need. This is so much more damage, but I don't think we're in a rush to kill that thing. I think we would rather take the pride, which we need more. We really, really, really need the MV. We take advantage of the fact that they're heavily staggered to shore up our ego resources rather than swinging for more damage. Odds on this versus this. Pretty good. I think we take that. Also gives resentment. Means we deal 10% extra damage because it's got higher HP total. That's a good round. Should manifest an ego? What do you mean by that, Micro? Should that be body sack? I think it should be. Don't want to get too greedy with it again. How we lost Altis last time. I think this has to be Pathos. Maybe this is this. And then we ego there. He's getting really good numbers here. Even without her bonus. Can we counter the counter with a counter? And we need... We need Sloth, don't we? We're generating 3 pride already. I think that would be very, very hard, Erica. Sack him! Oh, well and truly sacked.
늘 새롭다니까요.
So we killed 5. We've got 6 more to kill. 2 more after this. Actually doing pretty well for health. Just Aldous a bit beaten up. Odds are not great here. We do have body sack. We probably should. We are missing... Oh, we'll get the MV back just off of that round. Aldous has Pathos Mathos. I think we probably use it. Because if she gets staggered, she seems to be getting staggered off of 1 hit. And then we defend there. Onglu hasn't been hit in a couple of turns, so he's doing really well there. He's getting good numbers. Defend. These both directs, aren't they? Yep. We are not generating any sloth this turn, but we still have enough for Pathos Mathos next turn.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
Body sack is a false prophet. Like, we've already outlawed fluid sack. Are we now outlawing body sack? That's too much, guys. That's too much. Body sack is the one true sack. Uh-oh. Honglu got really, really low rolled there. It's bad. Straight in the bag. So popping off. 5 left. Still have sack. We need to get orange. If we use sack this turn, we can't use it next turn. We don't have enough lust. I don't think we need it this turn, by the looks of things. She is probably going to need Pathos Mathos. This will give us resentment, but I don't think it's worth it. Also, we need the last. Chains wouldn't be super unreasonable there, but I don't think we need to. We save it for if the last rave is brutal. It might have a boss on it or something. We need the sloth here. We don't have enough for Pathos Mathos next turn.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Crushing it. So 6, right? Yeah. Easy turn where 2 are staggered. We use this to shore up resources, not to get greedy and do damage. We need the envy anyway. We need the pride anyway. Oh, the sloth anyway, so it works out. Guess we use our high damaging attacks anyway. How low is he? 97. He's doing okay. Yeah, we can do that. Just again, in case there's a boss, we can hoard some resources for it. Get the gloom. These aren't the best odds. We can't have the smart plus, can we? We have to take that. We would like the envy.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만.
Then we should just be able to body sack for the rest of the combat. He has like 3 body sacks back to back without anything, any even like added ego.
새롭다니까요.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠. 자!
Oh, it's not so good. He got his revenge. Okay, so there is like a boss thing. Be cleansed of sin. We have the boy himself. Dido's back. Level 27. What a dude. We do have Pathos Stunt. We would like to use that immediately. This is rough. We can't really deal with that. We just need to try to evade it. It's a heavy, heavy hit. Just get the best odds on that we can. It's going to be with Body Sack. The other 2 hits are free. Here we're looking for damage because there's nothing left. We don't need anything in particular. We are sorted for next turn. And he is attacking here, which he is. You can slam on the chains.
먼저 간다.
여행에는 목적이 있었지.
Read his passives. Oh shit, I should have. Yeah, I should have. I'll have a look in a minute. Sorry. I figured they'd be the same as the first time I looked at him. Is he better now? Is he stronger now, Aratems? Is he a beast now? He's getting put in a bag. Does he have a passive that counts as like being put in a sack? Yeah, we have to re-download Wizardry. It's because they're redoing the engine, which is good, probably, hopefully, maybe. This guy ain't shit. Doesn't really matter if he's fucking staggered, does it? Dickhead.
간다.
Edo, more like E done. Ooh, on Milky Way.
이 안에 담아주지.
He left his can't be put in a bag passive at home. That was his mistake.
늘 새롭다니까요.
Huge error of judgment. The ground shook as Guido finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him in, that we were too exhausted to bother to take his helmet off to check his breathing. Sinclair was repeatedly jabbing his spear into a dead Inquisitor. Oh dear. Someone's lost it. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, its blood and organs spilling all over the floor.
Sinclair, 진정해.
He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body he was set out to destroy. Occasional pants of rage and tearful gasps were all that came out of his mouth. I knew stopping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. It was evident that he was too blinded by ire to listen to us.
정신 차리게 하는 방법은 생각보다 참 간단하네.
At that, Don Quixote suddenly jumped Sinclair and pinned him to the ground, and then started laying into his face, one fist thrown after the other.
이거 말려야 하는 거 아니야?
냅둬. 분내 나는 싸움 따위.
A cloud of dust rose from her ruthless beating. After a while, Don Quixote cut her onslaught.
어떤가? 정신이 좀 드는가? 미안하네. 나도 종종 흥분이 몸을 잠식하면 곱비 잃은 말처럼 날뛰곤 했지. 그럴 때는 내 옛 친구들이 정신 차릴 때까지 나를 두들겨 패곤 했다네. 그렇게 해야만 정신이 드는 때도 있는 것 같더군.
아하. 그러니까 베르길리우스 씨하고도 친구 관계라는 거죠?
Yeah, no kidding.
그게
Poor kid. Tears plinked down from Sinclair's bruised eyes.
가만두지 않겠어.
We'll get her for this, Sinclair, don't you worry. Go home and skewer that bitch. Skewer her with a stake. And then the rest of his sentence was overrun with pain sobbing. After a while of sniffling, Sinclair finally seemed to calm down as he put a hand to his face and started muttering.
저 하루아침에 모든 걸 잃었어요. 그때는 저들이 못과 망치라는 이름을 내세우지도 않았고
Find friends who are willing to beat the daylights out of you. Yeah. Life lessons.
하지만 언제부터인지 자기들을 망치라고 하는 자들이 하나둘씩 마을에 들어서더니
됐어, 꼬맹이. 거기까지면 됐어.
Rudy gently pat him on the back.
아직도 생각하곤 해요. 나쁜 꿈속에서 아직 깨지 못하고 있는 건 아닐까? 매일 아침마다 잠에서 깨서 눈을 뜨기 전에 항상 이번만큼은 익숙한 우리 집의 천장이 나오지 않아.
Poor kid, man. If he said that, he broke into tears. It only made sense to wait for him to settle down. Well, I shed my tears there.
보여?
First tears of the CANTO. A bad dream. Surprised we're still clearing these in 10 turns, to be honest. Many more to come indeed.
규정이라면 따르겠습니다.
Heathcliff actually MVPing this entire chapter because everything is blunt weak. Oh, this is an easy one. Only six, a mere 6 enemies.
We need Sloth. I think we take the Lust here, rather than the relatively useless Wrath. Saying that, I'll get absolutely destroyed now. Our odds here are really bad. He got hit last turn, so he lost his bonus. Heathcliff has no sanity. It's okay if she takes a hit. I think we take the envy. We just desperately need to generate resources. Kind of want her to take a hit almost. But her counter is red, is it not? Oh no, her counter's purple. Yeah, we can use that. Maybe she wins that? Nah, it's probably better to do the counter. We actually really want her to get lower. Starting to get a bit more of a feel for that. We need at least one of these to be Sloth. Probably that one. So it's fine if both of them are right. Gives us sanity for Hongi too. I'm glad it's having that effect, Erica. I'm happy. You need to Padasmath us. This is a direct. Oh, this is staggered. That's one. I think we take the. Even though this is a huge amount of damage, I think we take the pride. It's on a staggered target, so it doesn't really matter. Probably got to be a defense. You don't have ego there, and this needs to be body sack. It's fine. It's fine.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
You do one MD a day and call it. Is it fresh enough? I'm sure that is more than enough. Yeah, the game has enough repeatable content, like you can just go and play the roguelike modes, right? There's more than one even.
늘 새롭다니까요.
It's barely enough. Straight in that sack.
침묵을 안겨드리죠.
We don't have body set this time, we're short on envy, lust. But our sanity is much higher than it was before, so we should be fine now. We need pride. Sloth on one.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Sinking status effect. Yeah, I don't have ways to deal with sanity loss, really. I can use Faust. Faust is my only sanity redeemer. And fueling Faust's ego is very hard for me. Yeah, just win the clashes, lol. Just win every clash. It's that simple. what the game's all about, clearly.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
No, I don't have fluid sac, Ottian. Unless they happen to randomly give out fluid sac, I think we will be fluid sackless forever. Win every clash, don't counter, don't block, do enough damage. It's just that simple.
보여? 마구잡이로 때려 부숴놨지.
26. Ah, this is the first time I've seen this. It's the first time I've ever seen it. Time to spend my lunacy. Gotta spend it on something.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
Why don't I use a box? Because the boxes are useful? For something, maybe? We headed to the charred mansion. Sinclair led us to the basement. Don't we need boxes to do something? Yeah, I'd rather avoid using that. If at all possible, Odyssey. I don't know. Mirror clears? You have to use enkephalin boxes? When he opened the door, long underpass leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. What's the legendary for energy? Look, the stuff is only for energy as well. Aritems is fine. I think there'd be a tunnel down here.
아마 제 짐작이 맞는다면 이 통로가 로보토미 집으로 이어지는 통로일 거예요.
Yeah, the first thing that we'll use if we get stuck is the season 1 ID ticket to try to fill out our roster. We'll work from there. We'll cross those bridges when we come to them.
지하실에 대체 왜 이런 수상한 통로가 있는 거야?
I think we get another selector or something as well, right? Maybe that's the ego selector? I'm not sure.
원래는 없었어요.
뭐? 그럼 우리 어떻게 알고
Someone
지하실로
was
안내한
saying.
건데?
Someone was telling me.
나침반이 북쪽 방향에 이끌리듯이 그냥 느낌으로 알 수 있었던 것뿐이에요.
If there's ever a character who's actually a monster, I would pull for that. So I mean, the Aritemis is right. The lunacy has some use, but I don't think there's any actual real monster character in the game. Not that starts as a monster. One that turns into one, sure. Not one that starts as a monster.
그거 아니었나요?
I know they're all monsters, Simura. That's why I specified.
저희를 가지를 향한 나침반으로 쓰려고 데리고 다니는 거.
Sinclair quietly looked at Faust. Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the door.
기지를 보아하니 비교적 최근에 만들어진 것 같군요. 아마 엔사의 파견원들이 이곳을 점령하며 만들어 놓았겠죠. 짧은 길은 아닐 거예요. 그들만을 위한 통로인 만큼 적들을 마주칠 가능성도 다분하겠죠.
Have we hit the dungeon? Is this the dungeon?
그렇게 쳐다보지 마세요, 단테. 저는 아무 말도 할 수 없을 뿐이에요.
Now this dungeon's gonna be rough. We're not at the dungeon yet. No dungeon yet. Yeah, what? Look, Faust can tell though. Like Faust said repeatedly that like she can see and understand him like without the verbal or facial cues because she's so fucking smart. She was very, very forward about how ridiculously intelligent she is. Be fine. The ego gifts really help in the final dungeons. Yeah, they may be able to get us there. We can always... Can we level up halfway through in the dungeons if we're struggling? Or does it, like, lock you in? It's a counter, isn't it? We should probably counter. It'd be really great if we could do this. But the chances are much worse. Give entertainment. I don't think it's worth it though. These things are going to hit so hard. She also has ridiculous breasts. I was not aware of that. Ah. That is what happens when we get hit. There are 2 waves. We are not in body sack territory. It's too early. These are both losing. If we don't take this, then we're not going to be able to body sack next turn either. I think we counter attack the purple. Thank you, Blupshire. I really appreciate the follow. Very kind of you. That's alright odds for May Assault.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
They done the base ID run and someone said that there is a boss that you will have to RNG so hard. The first phase takes 1+ hour if you do everything right. You can fail at any turn and then you have to do phase 2. That's funny. Okay, we recovered fine there. Ah. Can't have Aldous take that counter attack. We really need the Gloom, but she'll get absolutely wrecked if she takes that counter. She's already really low. This is definitely an evade. We don't stand a chance there. Or here. Or here, apparently. I think we, because this is May Assault, we take the Gloom. Even though he's going to lose the clash badly. We do have a body sack. A body sack here. Not really generating a lot this turn. Awkward. We need to generate one more envy. I think we take the slightly worse odds here and generate the extra envy. Nice. Beautiful. Heathcliff popping off. Thank you, Pep on B. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Not the best there. But he was just evading, so there wasn't much he could really do there. This guy's high, so I think we counter the counter. We do have body sack. Heathcliff's still pretty healthy. We try to avoid using it if we can. We definitely take the Gloom here. And then I think this needs to be part of smart. Oh, we don't actually have a yellow for it. I should have worked harder getting another sloth. It's going to be the best that we can do. I think we're using you to generate a yellow this turn. Generate a sloth. May Assault.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Yeah, hate to see it. Yeah, hate to see it. She is staggered the stun. Just very low. I don't think he was hit last turn, so he has increased coins. We are missing a Wrath for Harpoon, although we probably wouldn't want to use our Gleam for it anyway. I think here we're just countering. She would like to get her health down more anyway. Double counters a little bit sketchy, but we're on losing terms there anyway. We do have body sack. Could use here. Still on wave 1, aren't we? Guess we should try to save if we can. We would rather generate sloth.
표정에 따라 실행합니다.
That cheesing for a base idea, I wouldn't even know where to start.
재밌는 순간이에요. 어떠냐?
Our life totals are getting a little low. A little teensy bit low. He took damage last turn, sadly. I think we just evade. He's fast as well. He's going to get popped before anyone else interacts with us. If we're in any rush to kill that, I'd rather keep the ego resources even. I'm very, very worried for Honglu. I'm very concerned for Honglu. I'm hoping they kill it before it hits Honglu. Oh, they did nice. Good stuff, good stuff. I didn't want to attack with him because if I wait for it to attack me, then if I attack it first, then it can like kill me, kill Honglu, before we get a chance to attack it with the others. Now he didn't get attacked last turn, so he has good coins again. I think we use one of our body sacks here. Should probably be in the second slot. Because these things are beefy. We don't want to attack there. Thrust there. She's so low though. It's a bit dangerous. I would really like to generate that gleam. If we can. We can actually harpoon here if we want to. Everyone's so low. How much better is the harpoon here? It's not actually that much better. Very, very, very slightly better. And we want to use chains here, probably. We use it on the second slot, I suppose. So he doesn't have the strength down for the first hit. We're just kind of, we're praying a little bit. We have massively weighted numbers in our favor, but like, if we fail any of these clashes, we probably do lose a unit. Heathcliff is still healthy. Of course he is. How could he not be? Uh-oh, oh god, oh god. Yep. One of them was likely to fail, even with the massively inflated odds. Hopefully it isn't her too. She heals a little bit off of catch breath, only a tiny bit. The damage isn't very effective here.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Ooh, that's a nasty hit. We need to body slam that. Hongli failing any of these means he dies, I think. Give them a freebies though. Seems fine. We're good for resources. And just go for damage. Maybe we should chains, actually, to be honest. Oh, we don't have any. Ooh, we don't have any envy after that. I think we're okay. I believe that even if everyone fails their clashes, Heathcliff will wrap it up. A little bit close. A little bit shaky. In the bag!
보여? 마구잡이로 때려 부숴놨지.
Great job, team. That's level 27. Enemy info. There's a lot of enemies. That's the info.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
Not even sweating. Yeah, not even close. People were so healthy. Oh, we actually just straight into the combat. There's 2 waves of 5, I'm guessing. That's, I mean, it's like last time, but worse. Gonna try to evade. Really need him to not get hit so he can get his bonus. Actually has favourable there. And we take the gloom here, even though it's awful odds. Hello! Got a stream! Yeah, I'm here! I'm here!
Thank you for coming and joining, Zuthan. It's good to see you. Please don't take offense to how poorly I play this game. Oh dear, those were not great. Oh no, they were counterattacks, weren't they? The counterattacks. Yeah, please don't take offense to how crudely I make the game, how crude I make the game look with my inadequacy and ineptitude. Yeah, I'm here. I'm playing Limbus. Unfortunately, I can't stay for too much longer today. It's my half day. We got Pathfinder tonight. Gotta crawl through some dungeons. But I will be playing Limbus Company later in the week as well. We played it quite a bit yesterday. And I'm hoping to get some real hours into this. I think we might have the Etheria Invitational Tournament thing on Saturday. Maybe Sunday? Sunday we might be able to get some good hours into it. I'll see how the Monster Memories playtest goes as well, because that's big this week. Normally we don't have that. But the Monster Memories playtest runs from Wednesday to Sunday this week. I might be happy with just playing tomorrow, but we'll see how things go. I think we have to defend here. We don't need the ego. Oh my dear god. We're in a terrible place here. I think our counter-attack is our only real option here. We need another envy for next turn so that we can help try to turn this around. I think we have to take one of these envy hits. It's going to be absolutely horrendous. It's going to take so much damage. I don't think we have much other choice. We're at a point where we're 10 levels under. We just have to try and weather the storm. Play Honkai Star Rail? No. I played an hour of Honkai Star Rail and that was about 3 hours too much. Yeah, they try to do one every weekend, I think. That's how to change back to max info to know what effect the enemy is doing, so you don't have your run get cooked. That's a very good suggestion. Although right now, it's not the damage of the effects that is concerning me. I will turn back on max info when I can actually directly interact with the things. But right now, I'm just trying to get favourable clashes because we're so far under. And it's just gonna be more annoying because it doesn't matter whether it doesn't matter what the effects are really. We're already picking just our best options to try to fight them most of the time. When we have to like target specific abilities, then I'll need to have the info. But right now, in this form of combat, I don't think I actually really need to. It's just going to clog up the screen. I think this has to be a counter. It's okay if she takes some damage as well. We can get her lower for a passive. This one might be like sort of favourable. No, not really. I think we try for the lust anyway. Assault could do chains, right? Oh no, we're short sloth. I think we'll probably have to level up for this fight. It seems like they're absolute brutes. I'm not sure if that was what people were saying, rage baiting wise. Oh, Honkai Star Rail's story is the whole of Limbus. Oh, right. Excellent troll. Right. I think this might be beyond us. We can keep trying. Yeah, I think we may have reached our cap here before we need to level up. Because everything is so unfavourable, it's crazy. Maybe if we get a good first turn and get sanity, but I think I'd rather just level up. ton numbers here are awful. Right, we can body sack. And then this orange is about the best that we're going to get. He's already so low, we can't keep counter-attacking. This is about the best odds we're going to get. This definitely has to be an evade. Don't really have any choice. How are you liking Limbus so far? I know a lot of people that came from Ruiner and Lobotomy Corp don't like it. As someone that played Limbus before the others, I think it's kind of unique. Unfair to judge the game off of the beginning versus the other two games mid to end story and gameplay. I never played this game because I was put off by the look of the combat. When I started playing the game, I felt exactly the same way. I was really put off by the combat. The combat's grown on me, but it definitely took some work, and it took me like really getting my head down and trying my best to enjoy it because the story is so good in this game. I don't think the combat is like particularly for me, but I've gotten now to the point where I'm enjoying it just because I have like learned the ins and outs of it, and I'm playing it in a really stupid way. In terms of Library of Ruiner, yeah, I prefer the combat in this game to Library of Ruiner. I don't really like Lobotomy Corp's like management sim kind of style gameplay at all, but I played the game through anyway because again I really like the story. What is Pathfinder? Pathfinder is a tabletop RPG. It's a game system much like D&D, much like Dungeons & Dragons. Oh yeah, as Fox answered. It's Baldur's Gate, but you get slapped around by another human instead of computer. Kind of, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't like the gameplay of Lobotomy Corp at all. I really don't like that style of game. But I played it through all the way anyway because I was super interested in the story, and it's not like a particularly long game. It's not like a super long game. Wizardry Corp is just suffering. Yeah, a lot of it was like narrative as well, so I thought it was okay. We're absolutely done here. I'll give this one more go. I'll give this one more go, but I think we're gonna have to level up for it. These guys have insane clash on us. Insano clash on us. Enjoyable with mods, huh? We'll give it one more go.
흥미로운 일이 벌어지면 좋겠어요.
Right. We defend this. We actually have a good clash there. Ishmael doing her best. We have to get Ego on the board, so we have to take our chances with that. And that's actually not that bad for a assault. Maybe one of them wins their clash there. Heathcliff! Great job. Spam lunacy refreshes for the XP Lux as well. Could do, yeah. I've got plenty of XP, Milky Way. I'm not strapped for XP. I'm purposely not leveling up. Just to keep the combat as interesting as possible. This actually has really good odds. We don't have any sloth yet. Are these better or worse? We can't take that one. So we would have to do that. We could let Emerald get punched. Take one of these. Blue here, we can't really take either. We really have to defend against that. I guess we just take this. We're not going to be able to hit Pathos Mothos anyway. I think we counter here. Still gets us the envy. And then we take the lust here, which is just under 50%. But that will take us to
body sack next turn. This has to be defend. Actually has odds, which is great. And I think we need you to guard.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
It's 600 without MB gifts. Damn! I mean, I could do that much if I tried. I just don't want to... I don't want to make him look bad. Ah, Heathcliff lost his... Oh no, that was the counter. Darn. What else is this? This has pretty good odds now. He didn't get hit last turn. As good as we're going to get. We can body sack here. I think. Yeah, we did get the mats for it. This is actually even worse. Hammering, bind. This is rough nailing. No, that's going to there. Into here. Gain 2 attack power down next turn. That is a much worse hit, right? So we probably want to ego that one. And then counter this one. We need to take this for the second lust. So we have body sack again next turn. We need to take this for the gloom, even though Mayorsalt's going to get pounded. Ishmael will carry you. I hope so. I hope so, Narcos. Mayorsalt did his best there. Really did his best. Oh, Hong Lu lost both of his favourable clashes. Oh, that was a terrible round. Damn. We got absolutely crushed there. We actually had really, really good clashes, but they didn't work out. We don't have Pathos Marthos. We pretty much have to defend that. Take the gloom there. I think we take chains here. You're gonna have to evade. Might as well retire. And we'll let them try their best. You never know. Gotta have some faith sometimes. The evasion's not going exactly to plan. Yeah, okay, we're very dead. We would need some real RNG here to make it through that, I think. You just got nailed to the floor permanently. Look, he was trying to evade, okay? He just dipped when he should have dodged, when he should have ducked. Right, let's level these guys up a bit. Give him a couple of tickets. We restarted like 20 times for one of those stages, I believe it. Oh. Sorry, Alice. Right, let's try again. We're only down 5 levels now. Should be a breeze. Handle that. Probably take this. You need to probably take the gloom. Honestly, pretty bad starting odds there. Wait, MSL won that? How? Better lucky than good, as they say. Do we need a sloth? A lust, sorry, and an envy. We are short of 2 sloth. Can't really take that sloth, that's not reasonable. Counter the counter. The envy would be better for us. I think we'll take that envy instead. Less bad if she gets hit. I think we take this even though we're going to get counter attack just to generate the ego. Since Emma Salt can take a bit of a beating. We have Body Sack. We are 1 short off of Pathos Mathos. Marisol, yeah, Marisol bombed out that clash on the first turn that he was very, very heavily weighted to lose. He beasted it. We just take those. Can't Pathos Mathos, so we have to defend here. Rather generate the lust at a slight cost of win rate and damage. One of these at least needs to be lust. Oh, we can, sorry, sloth. At least we can both be sloth.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
I love the sound effects and I love the cracking bat. So satisfying. Altus is in a bit of a world of pain. She had some really, really bad luck there. Probably need to evade here. I think we take the, even though this is a lot more damage, we take the envy. Yeah, I think we just keep generating the envy. We don't really need the wrath. I think I'd rather take this to generate entertainment. And also we need the sloth more, even though he's more likely to lose. Yeah, you've never used that Ishmael. She's all of my yeah, using this Ishmael has a different, like,
changes up the amount that you get. Because if you use the other Ishmael, she's what, like red and green? I think. She's Wrath and Gluttony. Which then changes the whole... She solves the envy and lust. But unfortunately, she makes it so you can't use some of the other stuff. Like, so it just changes it. It makes it different. It's weird. I noticed that when we were going through the mirror dungeon, I was like, man, I'm getting all of these resources I really wanted. But none of these resources I wanted. And then I was like, oh, yeah, it's because we're using the other Ishmael. Man. That's super sketchy. If she loses that clash, she does die. But we do really, really need the Gleam. We have so few ways of generating Gleam. I'm sure she'll win. I mean, look at that bar. She's surely going to win. She's favoured. How can anyone favoured not win? Better off with that. This is fine. Let me open this guy up. $60 health with a bleed on her. She's fine. She's absolutely fine. I didn't notice that. That's 6 stacks of 10. The next 10 times the unit. She's fine. She's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. I believe in her. She's going to be so good. We don't really even want to kill. Because, oh no, we do, I guess. It's waves, isn't it? I guess we take the entertainment.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
Main stat effect accuracy on my Messiah and Yelly. There was around a 50% more damage on the red Dreamscape. That's interesting, just getting the vulnerability and defense debuff up.
어떠냐? 야, 늘 새롭다니까요.
Smart. Okay, we lived. Altis is on 1 HP. She has 7 stacks of 7 bleed. I think it may be now or never for her in terms of Mathos Pathos. Everyone else is fine. Altis has just got the shit beaten out of her. Poor girl. This is probably defend. I think we're probably hoarding too much if we don't start using body set. There's a decent odds. Addis, you might as well. Godspeed to you. Godspeed to you. We do have enough for Harpoon. We should probably use chains.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어온다.
Dodge coins block bleed. They probably do, right? I don't think there's any way to avoid her dying. Yeah, she just died instantly. The first coin that she rolled, she flipped. She was just like, I'm dead. I'm out. Peace. No defensive skill blocks breed. So I could have kept defending with her forever. Yeah, she just blew up like a piñata. She just clashed swords and exploded. Oh god. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. It's an awful flash loss from him. Right.
These are straight in. It's probably a waste using body sack there. Actually, we get the buff of the body sack. Maybe it's not. Oh, we should use body sack there. Forgot he'd get a third attack. This is Ishmael. She's still full HP. It's not really playing into her skill here. We don't really need the we might as well just take the entertainment. We don't need the pride anymore because Aldous is Aldous. Yeah, stole my resources and died. Bless her. We didn't need them for anything else. Oh man, so I believe in you. Never lucky, Meso. Next time, next time. Tanking it like a champ, though. Yeah, 8 protection on him. I don't think we need to worry about any of that. We probably just defend here though. This is fine. Which of these do we want to body sack? This is good. This is good. Guess we body sack that. Is this resentment? Oh, it doesn't work on our target though. We're not below his health. These are not particularly strong hits. We have enough envy to still body sack next turn. If you fail a 99% chance you get a certain philosophy, it's funnier. Really? Thinking of stopping before the dungeon. Yeah, I'm going to have to today, Chain Wolf. I've already gone a bit over what I was planning on doing. I'm going to have to go after this one, unfortunately. But I've got Pathfinder tonight. Just my half stream today. I'm actually mega underworking. Mega underworking. We are good. Unfortunately, Aldous did not make it. Everyone else is super healthy. Okay, he's not doing so great. What do I think? What do I think? What do I think about what? It's a Jackal Guard. Is this a for Sanya? Is this for Sanya, I guess? Yeah, we beat up the boys. We had to level up a bit for it, though. We had to level up so we were only 5 levels lower.
trying to build my Linglo for PvP. For something that can heal. It's okay, but it doesn't have Bloodbath Alkaiser, so you can't use it in PvP. Yeah, it's fine. Trying to build my Linglo for PvP. What shell should I use on her? I struggle to keep her alive. Bloodbath. Anything with Bloodbath on it. Gigabyte. But she needs to be Bloodbath. She 100,000% needs to be Bloodbath. Gigabyte, Supernova. Limbus Company. Yeah, Limbus Company! I'm afraid I'm just about to finish stream. But I'm planning on playing some more Limbus Company as soon as I can. I'm having a blast with this game so far. Cute Slime, I'm really enjoying it. But I'm already I'm enjoying it so much that I'm 30 minutes past where I needed to log out and go and do my prep for Pathfinder tonight. Breaking my stamina. I didn't mean to break my stamina. We leveled up. We just leveled up. Jeez. It's because it's not the same. This is like a narrative story. Etheria Restart's a competition. This game is just a narrative story. I know he's shopping right into the dungeon. Is this the dungeon now? Oh geez, level 30. We might need to level up some more for this. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we made it all the way to the end. Wait, shit. Did I claim these off the other Cantos? Oh my word. Nobody told me to collect my stuff, my lunacy. They weren't going anywhere anyway, yeah. I know. I don't want to have to come back and clear all these later. Yeah, 10k lunacy. A good pack. I don't know what that is. Oh, actually, I understand. I know what the left thing is there. I understand what the leftmost icon is. Everything else, mystery to me. This is the 20% damage boost in combat thing. Right, guys. I gotta shoot. I wish I could stay for longer, but I can't. I really do need to go and sort my Pathfinder stuff. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I will be back tomorrow, full-length stream. Tomorrow is Etheria Dailies. I don't know when Monsters and Memories goes live tomorrow, but I'm definitely playing Monsters and Memories tomorrow. There might be some Limbus in there somewhere. It all depends on when Monsters and Memories goes live. I think it might be like 6 hours into the stream. So it might be like 3 hours of Etheria, 3 hours of Limbus, and then the rest of the day on Monsters. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait and see. Is the big man streaming yet? Is the man himself streaming yet? Hello, Chili. Car's not on yet. It's no good. Anyone that have anyone they would like to raid? Yeah, thank you again, everyone. I really appreciate it. You want to raid Tectone? Okay, we can. Every time I raid Tectone, though, he's talking about something extremely controversial. So, like, yeah, like, go over there if you want to. But, yeah, if you're not into Tectone, I totally get it. Right now isn't a good idea. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Whenever I see Tectone in the just chatting category, I tend to, like, lean away from Tectone raids. Because, like, generally when he's in just chatting, he's talking about something that he probably shouldn't be. Right, guys, yeah, I'm probably just gonna call the stream that. If people are saying that it's probably not a good idea right now, I'm not gonna look in on Tectone and see exactly what he's saying right now, but I assume it's something controversial. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nokia. Thank you, Chainwolf. Thank you, Karave. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Marshmallow. Thank you, Quality. Thank you, Akira. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, Aratems. Thank you, Fox. Thank you, White Fang. Thank you, Umas. Thank you so much. Thank you, Zetham. Thank you. Thank you, Toffer. Thank you, Helene. So many people. Thank you, Potato Knight. Thank you, everyone.